Of all this, Troy Weaver, who's now a senior advisor for the Wizards. They sprinkled in some veterans, but you look at this young core. Drew, this has been 4 years in the making as we are underway. Harris from the corner.
Yeah.
Tobias Harris played 157 games for Detroit back in 2017-18 season. Tonight, the loss to the Pistons. Rebounded by Jalen Duren.
And see, even though Alex Sarr didn't get that offensive rebound, I like the energy.
Over and under is presented by FanDuel. Total points scored for tonight's game has been set at 234 and a half. The Wizards are 27th in the league in scoring. The Pistons 12th at 140. Previous meeting back on November 17th. That was the second most assists he had in a game so far this year. Hardaway with a pocket pass inside. Duren. Hook shot, no. Here's Harris now in the mid-range, getting into the post. Fall away is off.
Well, it's 4 times. They're trying to post you up, so good defense thus far. Effort. And the way the game is played nowadays, from all the outside three-point shots, a lot of those misses are bouncing back towards the perimeter. So I blame the guards. Duren and Middleton probably didn't deserve a tech on that possession. There's too much smoke and huddle. Man, clear that out. Let's play ball.
Yep.
Even though it costs
Middleton
have to finish that one, but great take.
Cunningham's first personal. Meanwhile, for Alex Sarr, 23 multi-block games this season, most among rookies. Good feed there by Carrington, looking for Rashawn Holmes. Marcus Smart heading to the scorer's table. Of all the veterans that they've brought in, this guy might be the one that might turn the corner for Detroit.
I think all 3 of them have been solid. They've all, I think, emerged guys that can make this pass. Not only Marcus Smart, Bub Carrington, Keyshawn George. You have multiple guys that can throw this live pass. Jordan Poole. Shooters on the weak side.
Smart trying to work on Schroeder with the fall away. Rebounded by Isaiah Stewart. Pistons already with 23 rebounds. Beasley third in the NBA in three-pointers made per contest at almost 4. He gets up about 9.5 of them a contest, which ranks 8th in the association. Pistons have won 12 of their last 20. They split 4 on their recent road trip, won the first and the last game on it. Stewart. Bricks that 3. He's got 11. First in double figures for the Pistons. Level it off, not allowing things like that to happen, where the rebounding is one thing, but when you start getting to that verbal part of it, that's the issue.
Got a chance to talk to Jordan Poole a couple days ago, and I asked him, how did you work on this? Where did you learn this type of speed and offset direction pace handling the ball?
Hardaway, deep 3, scrapes the front rim.
Heat check time. Let's go.
JP's in his bag.
It might not look like it right now, Chris, but the Wizards are actually defending the fast break and transition points to a T, only giving up 4. Even though it looks a lot, that's when you need to worry. And it's showing out right now in real time. Playing, we know the history with Detroit the last 4 to 5 seasons. And that started with Cade Cunningham being able to throw that no look on the money.
I just like the pace that Cunningham.
FanDuel's MySpend tool makes it easy to view your deposit and bet history all in one place. Betting without it is like shooting in the dark.
9 times out of 10.
So for a game like this for Keyshawn, he's got 4 personals. I mean, he's just defending hard, getting court feed over to Poole. Sarr, nice block by Thompson. Pistons coming up with it. Now on the run. Cunningham, 2013 with Brandon Knight for Brandon Jennings.
We were almost teammates. Got to have a small conversation with Chris Middleton and had to remember, wow, the year Just put in a new meaning right here. He has a green jacket on. You see him? He's even calling out plays. Sort of having a solid ball game. I mean, this has been tough. Back-to-backs in this league, you have to get used to them because these games come quicker than a hurry.
And the Wizards are going to call time. They're going to challenge the play. As we'll see if Marcus Smart did have a legal guarding possession. Kispert thought about it, now puts it on the deck. And that's going to be a travel call.
And they just trapped him in the corners, but right here, Bub Carrington, you see it. This is his signature shot right here. He's already figured out the hard part. I've been harping on that the entire season. It's not too many rookies.
Wizards will have it with 15.7 to go here in the third quarter. There's an offensive rebound by Beasley. Schroeder swinging it over. Fontecchio stepping into a three and knocking it down. Semanye Fontecchio's first three. Nice veteran move. Count the bucket.
Yeah, and utilizing those wide shoulders and wide base of Marcus Smart. I mean, a lot of guys like to get thin on this.
Since February the 1st, the Pistons lead the NBA in fast break points, points in the paint, while allowing the fewest paint points with 44. Washington tonight. Inside. Beasley climbs the ladder for the board. Here's Fontecchio. By Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah, you know why? They have to respect that, either that pull-up three, the midi. And if you do that, he has a cup.
Here's pool guard Nassar. And he bumps Thompson. The ball will be on the side.
Possible ejection.
And again, this is the third time that these teams had to be separated.
Pivot.
And Rashawn is going straight to the locker room, being escorted by Wizards security.
All right, he's been frustrated the entire night. It's been a
Case.
well, you know, that's what they're going to argue. And if you're going to be diplomatic, you're going to probably have to reward the Pistons on this play.
And listen, Drew, I'm not saying that anything that kind of happens. So the Pistons now will empty the bench as Semanye Fontecchio will replace Tim Hardaway Jr. Scored a